We're here today with Cam's the man. He's going to help us work through a chest routine to show you a variety of exercises to put your mind in your muscle and make sure you're getting results in the gym. Although we're not showing you a routine today, folks, or indeed in this series, we'll go through quite a few exercises to give you some ideas. You'll see, folks, we're using the most basic of equipment: flat bench, incline bench, and these are the staples of a good chest workout, particularly for beginners. You've got to build that foundation. Cam's an up-and-coming bodybuilder that's built a great physique. We're going to start off with one of our favourites, a flat barbell bench press. Let's do it, Cam. First thing to do is to set yourself up in the way. So slide back where you were, mate, a bit further. OK, now he's in a good position. So next thing we're going to look at is where you have your hands. Let's go a little bit wider than shoulder width. Yep, perfect. When he lifts the bar up and his elbows are bent, it's a nice 90-degree angle between his bicep and his forearm. That's just right. So we're going to lift the weight off, and the next thing we're going to do is make sure we take it to the right spot. We want it right across that nipple kind of level. OK, Cam? 1, 2, 3. We'll lift off, and let's show us how to bench. Down slowly and drive it up and breathe out. The main thing to remember with your bench press is you're breathing out with the effort. Breathe in, drive it up, quite quick, breathe out. Pause for a sec, down you go. There's not much more to it, folks. It's just a basic bench press. It's 1,000 years old. Everyone does them, but it's important to do it properly. Don't bounce the weight. Make sure your feet are flat, your bum stays on the bench. You've got it at the right level. That'll do. That's a perfect bench press, folks. We've done the flat bench, and now we're moving over to the incline bench. The difference is the angle. The incline chest works your chest from a slightly higher angle, therefore working more of your upper chest, but they're both great basic exercises. You'll see we're starting off with basics. There's a reason for that. Basic exercises build the most muscle, and when you're starting out, you have to really get good at these before you do the other stuff. Cam, lie down once again. It's exactly the same as the bench press. Grab your grip, back flat, feet flat. The only difference is, instead of taking it down to nipple level, we're going to go as high as we can on your chest. So, Cam, just in under your chin, and this is how you build that upper chest. OK, down slow, touch, and drive it up. Down slow, then use a bit of power to throw it up. That's it. Breathe in and breathe out. You see Cam's bringing up nice and high on his chest. If I had to choose between the two, I'd probably suggest this builds more muscle than a flat bench because you're using more chest and less assisted muscles with your shoulders and triceps. What you don't want to do is throw your head up. Just put your head up as a push-up. You see some people doing this sort of stuff, and that's when you do risk your neck and bring your traps into it, which you don't want to do. It's all about keeping your mind in the muscle. It's not powerlifting, it's bodybuilding. To build muscle, you've got to put your mind into your muscle to get the result. One more, mate. And drive it up quick. Boom. Okay, rack it. We've done our barbell flat press, we've done our barbell incline. Now we're going to do the same thing with dumbbells. I prefer dumbbells in a way because they give you a bigger range of motion. You get to flex the muscle more and to isolate your chest rather than all the other body parts that drive it up. You don't have that ability with a barbell. Great for basics, great for strength, but this is where it really starts to happen. So we're going to start off with a flat dumbbell press. Once again, feet flat, back slightly arched. Don't lift your bum off the bench. All the rules are the same. Only difference is you've got a converging sort of arc with your dumbbells, which you can't have with a barbell. As far as where the dumbbell should be in the range of motion, it's the same as if you've got a barbell. So if it was a barbell, it would come down and touch you about nipple level. You don't want it back too far. You don't want it forward too far. You're going to get sick of me saying this, folks, but you've got to cut your weight back. Cam's been training for ages. He'd normally start with 25, 30 kilos. We've got him back at 15, and he could hardly complete the set because of that little squeeze. So slow down, try it out, it'll work wonders. We've done our dumbbell flat bench press. Now we're going to do a dumbbell incline bench press. The reason I'm standing over here is to show you this. This is the wrong angle for dumbbell incline press. I see people doing them all the time. This is great for bicep curls and a few other sort of things, but too high. I've set up a bench here and Cam's waiting to start, and this is the right angle. That's 45 degrees. This is back to about 25 or 30 degrees, and this is ideal. So you only want a slight angle. So what he does is come down, same stretch, up, really stick your chest out and squeeze them together, and you'll see the emphasis going onto his upper chest as he does it. And that's an incline dumbbell bench press. Our final chest exercise is something to complement your flies or to alternate with your flies. This is a pec deck. Most gyms have got them. Let's teach you how to use it to benefit your bodybuilding. You need a little bend in your arms out at the start of the movement. Come forward, round in a big circle and squeeze. Now, just like a fly, you're trying to hug a tree, not push one over. Now, this is exactly the same as a fly. It's just that you're a little bit more controlled. There's less can go wrong because you're in a machine sort of environment. But effectively, he's sitting up straight. If you lay this machine down on its back, you'd be doing a dumbbell fly all over again. Now, there's one thing you've got to make sure you get right, and that is that your wrist, your elbow and your shoulder are all in a straight line, just like we did with the dumbbell fly. Come out, and at this stage, your elbows have got to stay up. I see people get to here, so your elbows go down, the head comes forward. That's not how you do it. Chin up, elbows up, and here we go again. Big stretch. Now, when you lose form, as I said, other body parts start to take over. If you throw your head forward, your traps come into it. If you drop your elbows down, your shoulders come into it. We want this to be all about the chest, just like a dumbbell fly, but a good variety. Last one, squeeze a little bit longer. 3 and 4 and 5, and back you go. Good set. Well, that's it for chest, folks. We've shown you a variety of exercises, different presses, different flying or flexion movements, and it's up to you to choose the best ones to work for you. With your routine, choose one of each. For example, you do a flat barbell bench press with a dumbbell incline press, and then you can go onto your fly or pec deck. That's for a beginner. If you're intermediate, do a couple out of each series. If you're advanced, you know what to do, just keep at it. Well, Cam, you've done a great job. You've been a fantastic guest on Muscle TV. We hope that you've learned a few tricks. You've got a great pump. Give us a little shot of that chest, mate. Pull that down. Show the folks at home. That's it. Hit it even harder. That's it. He has learned a few tricks. We hope that you've learned something too, folks. And until next week, see you in the gym.